Hello. Hello, everyone. Wow, what a great introduction. Thank you so much for all of those people out there watching me. You don't know me yet, so I thought I'd use today's program to introduce myself. My name's Yvonne. A lot of people know me as Yvonne Denise, and of course as the Aussie Goddess, which is my business name. I've been reading cards for many years, since I was probably in my late teens to early 20s. I started really picking up the deck and really understanding what my gift was and how I was connected to spirit. As a child, I did see a lot of apparitions, ghosts, spirits, whatever you'd like to call them. But unfortunately, I was in a family that thought I was a little crazy, and I ended up at the psychiatrist to have a look at what was wrong with me. So I put my gift down for many years and started following what I would call the logical, sensical part of myself. And then probably about 25 years ago, I started picking up the cards really seriously then and doing readings for other people. Up until then, I'd been doing readings for myself and for my family and for friends who I was close to, but now I operate as a business. So I have my own YouTube channel at the Aussie Goddess. I am on all of the social media platforms such as Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page at the Aussie Goddess, and of course my own website at www.theaussiegoddess.com. And I do fairs. I travel. I visit people. I do readings from home. So I have a lot of other things I do as well. I really love what I do. So I thought today would be a great day to do a reading online so that you can experience what I do. I thought that I would do a bit of a reading for you online so you could see how I read. I can read intuitively. I do get the message direct from spirit. I am a medium, but sometimes it's nice to look at the cards just to sort of break the ice and get a bit of an idea of what's going on in the world today. So on my YouTube channel, I do a daily read, a What's Cracking read, which is pretty superb. I have a lot of people who enjoy those readings and miss me when I'm not around, which is a little bit nice for the ego. So let's have a look what's going on in the universe today, and we'll have a little bit of a look inside. Okay, so now I have the Two of Wands coming out first. So it looks as though you've got a bit of a choice on what path to choose. The Two of Wands is a card that comes up when the universe is giving us a different direction to go in. So for many of you today, you're experiencing some sort of choice in your world. Could be choice of partner, could be choice of job, could be a choice of what direction to take. Now, behind that, I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card to get. So the Ten of Pentacles is a card of abundance. So one of these directions here, and it's never the wrong direction. I don't believe in right and wrong. I only believe in experience. So one of these directions here is right for you, and you know which one to pick. So whatever direction you choose to go in, it's going to bring you in abundance. Again, with the Two of Swords, so there is a lot of choice here today on which way to go. So maybe in order to move forward on one path, you have to cut out something else. Okay, so it could be a matter of moving in one direction, which may bring in, a job that has more money, for example. But in order to do that, you may have to leave behind a job that maybe would have meant more to you if you had picked that direction. So it may be a choice of head over heart. It could be a choice of more money over more benefits from the job. Behind that, we have the Hanged Man. So I think the universe here is saying before you make this decision, you make sure that you're looking at things in all different directions. Don't stick with just the direction that's true to you. Open your mind, open your heart, and look at every opportunity, every way you can go here to decide whether that direction is right for you. It's sometimes with the Hanged Man, it's a matter of, looking at things that perhaps you haven't looked at before. So, maybe the distance you have to travel, but looking at all the different options and opportunities here. And for some of you, we do have the Death card behind. So this is talking about letting go of all of the things that have held you back in the past in order to move forward. Now, I know at the moment the universe is working to bring in a lot of changes for us. The universe is through the Scorpio moon is allowing us to give up things that no longer serve our greater good. So for you, this might be a matter of moving towards a direction of a career or a life that you've always wanted, and not particularly just sitting in one direction. This is about the Fool. This is about taking a leap of faith. It's about opening your heart to new things. It's about engaging with new people and understanding your own value in the world, understanding how much you mean to the world. So let's have a look closer at what this all means. So we do have the Eight of Cups coming out here. So we're walking away from things that no longer serve us. So this is, maybe people, situations, things that no longer serve the direction you're going in. So it's being able to say, well, what do I really want in my heart? What do I want? What's going to serve me best, rather than just continuing where you are and having a life that isn't so fruitful for you. And then we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card talks of rebirth, of being able to bring in the opportunities that are right for you, not sort of putting up with things you don't want to have. It's like the birthing of the phoenix. It's really getting out there and being true to who you were meant to be, living in your true self. Five of Pentacles coming out here. So it could be that you've spent a long time serving others. It could be that you've had people around you that really didn't love and respect you for who you were. So maybe you haven't been able to follow your dreams up until now. Maybe you've been a little bit stuck, a little bit down, not understanding why you couldn't move forward. Sometimes with the Five of Pentacles, it means the universe has got you in a bit of a holding space. So it's sort of like that feeling of being able to release and let go of that that's holding you back. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So the thing that comes forward here more than anything is your fear of the unknown. So this is about letting go of fear and trusting that the universe has your best intention at heart. With the Nine of Swords, it often talks about, sleepless nights, anxieties, sometimes that depression, that feeling that you don't deserve more. And this is telling me here that you absolutely deserve to have the best life for yourself. So letting go of those fears. And look what's coming in. So we have a brand new passionate start with the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands talks about a new time where you're able to release those fears and move in with passion and desire for all that you want. It's a time for new growth, new opportunities, opening the world to what you really want. And then behind that, we have the Ace of Cups. How beautiful to do a reading for you online and have two aces up in your first reading. The Ace of Cups talks of a new start in love. So for some of you, this is loving what you do, loving your passion, loving the work you do, getting on a live television channel and doing what I love doing the best. So this is definitely something new. Could be that you're considering new love. And in order to move forward, you have to accept that perhaps this love that's being offered to you is right for you. Maybe you've denied yourself that beautiful love for so long. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Spirit is really backing me up on this one today. So the Wheel of Fortune is the card for the universe helping you to move forward. So it could have been, as I said before with this Five of Pentacles, that you've been a little stuck in what you felt you deserved or what was coming to you. Sometimes it's like treading water. It's like feeling bogged down in mud and not being able to make those moves. Sometimes it's about waiting for opportunities to be offered and the universe is just not offering you what you want at that time. But I want to say to you now, the time is ripe. It's absolutely beautiful. And here comes an offer. Now, for some of you, this is definitely an offer of money, of opportunity, of being able to move forward financially as well as from a tangible perspective. So an offer from a Page of Pentacles may only be small. It could be via email or phone, but definitely something being offered to you here that's long term, fruitful. He does have rather a large pentacle. So we definitely have a good size offer coming in here. Could be from an earth sign. Sometimes these do represent the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but this person's more likely to either own their own business or have an opportunity for you that's going to be lucrative and bringing you what you want. Okay, and then I have the Six of Wands. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. So the Six of Wands talks about victory. It talks about recognition. It talks about people seeing you. Perhaps if you feel for the first time that people are seeing you for who you truly are. And this is beautiful because it's like you're stepping out into the world and look at this. Wow. Okay, I can't say any more. That is an amazing reading. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have 3 aces in this reading and plus the Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been feeling stuck, life is about to give you a little bit of a push in the right direction. There is definitely a brand new job coming in for some of you. For some of you, it's about love. And for some of you here, this is about your own business, being able to move in the direction of what you want in terms of your own business. It's just a beautiful reading. I can't even say how lovely this is. So for everybody that's listening today, there is something about to open up to you. And it feels to me like a lot of you have done, work on yourself. Perhaps some of you are in, esoteric arts yourself. Maybe you read cards, sell candles, use incense. There's a great feeling here that something wondrous is about to open up to you and give you an opportunity to move forward. What a wonderful reading to get. So when I look back at what I call the mini reads, so the cards I look back in the beginning, I always go over these when I do a reading online or a personal reading, because this is sort of a mini read of what is coming. So I know now that this opportunity to move in this direction here is being offered to you. As I said at the beginning, it definitely is bringing you in something, whether this is money, an opportunity for love, an opportunity for a brand new start. The Ace of Wands is a wonderful sign of passion and moving forward. We do have obviously a decision to make on how to move forward with that, but that's okay. Sometimes that means cutting things out in order to move forward. You may have to release people, situations, or whatever. The Hanged Man is the universe asking you just to make sure you've looked at this for every direction and made sure it's the right thing for you. Not the right thing because it puts more money in your pocket, not the right thing because it pleases anybody else around you. It's about looking at, what do you want from the bottom of your heart? Is this what you want? Is this your passion? Is this what you desire? Because we do have the Death card here. So the Death card talks of transformation. And this could be you just moving in a very different direction and taking on something new here. So very beautiful reading to do online for the first time. So I'm pretty happy that Spirit's given me something good to tell you all. And that's sort of the way I do the readings on YouTube every day, just to give it a bit of an insight to the general energies of the day, what's going on. We just pick up on generally what's around us. Sometimes that doesn't resonate with everybody. Again, the only way to really find out what's right for you is by having a personal reading. So I'm just going to draw a card from the Oracle deck, and we'll talk that one through as well. So that one wanted to come out straight away. So I have the card of compassion here. Now the decks I'm using, if anybody wants to know what decks I'm using, I am using the, oh goodness gracious, I haven't got the thing in front of me to show you. The Power of Love. The Power of Love tarot this is from, and I think it's James Van Praagh deck. So, and the one that's come out is Compassion. So I think this is really relevant for today, because being compassionate about everything, your love, your heart, other people. It talks about you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Now, that doesn't always mean giving everything at the risk of not taking for yourself. Some people believe that if you invest everything in others, then that's the way to go. But I say, don't do that. You always make sure that you're investing in the right direction. It can be unconditional. If you have children, of course, your love is unconditional. But if you do that and give to others without without expecting something in return, even gratitude, that isn't always the healthiest way to live your life. You deserve love as well. So make sure that you are getting back what you're putting in. And that's the value of give and take right there. And for many of you, I read for a lot of people online. I do read for a lot of people who have been through, relationship situations where they've been taken advantage of. We talk the journey of narcissism. We talk the journey of, not everybody around you having your personal value respected and loved the way you should be. I'm a great advocate for helping people to understand self-love and their own personal journey, because a lot of people are brought into the world working like they should always consider other people, and it's not always about that. It's always about you loving yourself first, so you have your cup full enough to share with others. So I work with a lot of people to help them on their journey. I work through with people in a life coaching respect. I am a qualified certified life coach, so I have that as well. At a personal level, I'm a grandmother of 7 and a great grandmother of 1. So I have three beautiful children who all have just beautiful children of their own. In my personal life, I've worked in the welfare sector. I've been a light worker for many, many years, on top of doing the spiritual work. And I've been lucky enough to understand the journey of spirituality, working with others to bring them in their best possible lives as well. So I understand the journey of narcissism. I understand the journey of abuse. I can relate to many of the things that other people have been through on this journey. And I work with absolute honesty from the bottom of my heart. So I have 4 minutes left to make sure I get across my point. So what I want to do going forward is I would sometimes do readings for other people. I will do readings for the general energies and give you back the general energies of what's in the universe. I will bring you messages from the universe. I get the message direct from spirit, so sometimes I'll be able to offer you very direct messages from spirit. Sometimes I'm lucky that the universe may give me personal messages for you. I don't offer free readings. You can check me out at YouTube, the Aussie Goddess, Facebook, the Aussie Goddess. I'm happy for you to join my pages, watch what I do. I'm also happy if you want something in particular to be talked about on the channel, for you to give me feedback on what you'd like to hear about. And in future, I will, as I said, try and do a range of things. I want to really explore this channel. It's been a dream of mine to really do the work that I do more fully and more openly with all of you. I love working with people. I have a tremendous passion for humanity and improving the lives of others in whatever way I possibly can. So let's build our community, and let me know if there's a particular thing you want to talk about or you want me to sort of broach on the channel. I have a love of all of the arts, but I'm not knowledgeable in everything, but I'm happy to share with you whatever I have. If you'd like to do even meditations online, I can take you through a meditation. So let me know what you want. If you require readings, I know you can have readings through the channel, so just let me know and I'll let you know how to register your interest through the channel. And we will move forward trying to keep a broad variety of what we do from week to week, and I'm open to almost everything. As much as I can help or as much as I can show you or share with you, I will be more than happy to do that. So please go and have a look at my YouTube channel. Please, by all means, email me if you'd like any more information, if you'd like to offer some feedback, if you think that, a particular subject is relevant and you'd like to hear more about that. And from the next time I'm on, which of course is next Wednesday, I will be taking a live caller for each time I'm on, to sort of share with you how that Spirit works through me. And I have 1 minute. It's like I want to say a whole lot here, and I don't know where to start. So I want to say much love to you all. I am so happy you've joined me here. I'm sure I have some people who've been great followers from, some of the other mediums I work from. And I will be back with you next Wednesday and sharing with you whatever I can share with you. So if I don't hear from anybody, I will do a reading, and I will read for one of you online as well. So please open your heart to love every time like it was the first time. And thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Much love. Mwah.